Welcome back to another episode of the Whelp Reviews, where the customer is never right and we talk about them out of spite. I'm your host, Juicy Mawma, and I'm here with the Dom Roberts, one half of the Upstairs Neighbors podcast that was just featured in a Dazed article.
Yes.
Wait, we're so locked into you.
This is the only key that matters.
This is the only key that matters, is this key that's right here.
No, literally, and I'm with Juicy Mawma, so now what?
Wait.
On the Whelp Reviews.
Oh my god, wait, so I'm literally obsessed?
No,
like,
I'm obsessed. Like, this shit's about to be, like, very fucking serious.
It's literally crazy that we met because I sold you a gym membership, and, like, now we're here.
Thank God. And now, like, body tea, too, so call Bella Hadid.
Right. By the way. Okay, wait, so, Dom.
Yes.
I have to ask, in the Whelp Reviews fashion, who was your worst customer?
Well, fun fact about me is
Okay.
I've had, like, multiple retail jobs.
Period.
But I worked, like, at a really big retail chain. I'm like, should I name drop or, like, not really?
We always clip them out.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Well, yeah, I worked at a really big, like, retail chain here. Well, I grew up in Arizona, worked there.
Okay.
Then in 2018, when I moved to LA, I, like, transferred to a store out here. And that's when shit got fucking buck. Like, it got fucking crazy out here.
It got real?
Well, because I feel like the clientele and, like, the customer in Los Angeles is a lot more, like, demanding.
Okay.
And kind of what we ran into was a scam. So there was, like, a scam ring. There was a scam ring happening.
Oh my god, like the bling ring, but, like, in retail?
Yes, in ways. Because, okay, this is what happened. The store that I worked at would let you fucking return anything. Like, there was a bit in the store that they would let you return a tire. Like, they sell clothing, but they'd be like, bitch, you could probably return a tire.
You can bring literally anything and we'll take it.
Literally anything, any condition, like, no tag. Like, I remember I had a lady bring in a dress from 1990. And it was,
true.
Tag still on, original receipt, and we took it back.
Was it from your store or from a different store?
It was just, like, from the company. Like,
they were just like, fuck it, we'll take this.
Yeah,
like
they were like,
okay.
fuck it,
Okay,
vintage.
period.
I mean, I'm sure it was probably worth more now.
You'll have to tell me the name of the store afterwards so that I can lock in. But
And honestly,
right.
To anyone who's listening, this is, like, some pretty big, like, if you know, they're, like, known in retail for this. They're, like, famously known to, like, take anything fucking back.
Oh my god, so you don't even have to, like, argue with them. They're like, save it, like, for the Karens. Like, we don't need to be bothered with you. We'll just take it.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
Except.
Well, I was going to say, how is their drama? But now we're locked in.
Yes. So, except for designer items. So, you know, like, if someone bought, like, a Gucci bag and then tried to return it after, like, a month and it's like, bitch, you wore that to Delilah. Mama, we ain't taking it. We're not fucking taking it back.
Right.
We're not taking it back. So,
Not Delilah.
No, literally, like, wore
Because
it to Delilah and then try to return it.
Right.
And that's it's awkward.
Right.
And now it's awkward. And now it's awkward.
Because you know the kind of night that was going on.
No, or it's like you bought an Acne Studio sweater and it literally smells like fucking Le Labo Santal. Like, babe, you put your own perfume on it. Like, see how now we can't take that.
Don't want that, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I would, like, people would come in and they would do this scam where they would, like, buy an item. So it would be like $1,000 item, steal an item.
Okay.
And then they would, like, go into different stores, be on the phone with each other, and try and return the item at the same time. So, like, in our system, you don't need, like, a receipt. Like, you could, if we can, like, look up your card number, look up your phone number, we'll return the item. And so, essentially, there's, like, a 5-minute window you have where after you return an item, it shows up in our system that it's already been returned. And so what they would do is they would try and return the item at the same time.
Whoa.
So they'd be, like, making a cray profit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they're making $1,000 fast and snappy.
Wait, but that's kind of tea in a way.
No, like,
it's kind of tea.
And
I don't condone it, but I'm like, I see you.
And they were taking it. They were taking it for a while. Because, like,
of course.
There's a sticker that we would put on an item, and you could use that sticker. So anytime you buy an item, we put a sticker on it.
Okay.
And if we scan that sticker, it'll show up the purchase, like, oh, this person purchased this item, the card information, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And on the stolen item, there wouldn't be that sticker.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's crazy.
No, it's crazy. It's convoluted, and I'm kind of obsessed with it.
No.
Like, these are divas.
Yes. And
first of all.
Yes. And I worked in customer service.
Right.
So any tricky return I was like in charge of, or anytime like managers needed assistant, like our job was like, okay, like we're going to assist you guys, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, I would always see like, for example, say they bought an Acne Studio sweater, it's $1,000, and they try to return it. Well, one person has a sticker, one person has a receipt, and then I'm sitting here confused why there's no sticker on the item, but they have the receipt for it. And then they're always on the phone, and they're always mean as fuck, and they're like, hurry the fuck up. I don't have fucking time. Like, they try and like scare you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, babe, I got all the time in the world. Like,
Right,
you know
like,
what I mean?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Thank
I'm
you.
fucking queer. I'm not scared, bitch. Like, let's run.
Exactly. Like, try me,
Try me.
please.
Actually, I'm bored today. Actually, I'm fucking bored today. Like, let's run it, bitch.
Exactly.
So I remember specifically one time there was this lady who came in, and it was like fucked up expensive. Like, it was literally like $3,500 like Balmain jacket, like cray.
Oh.
And anytime it's like that much money, you really have to like comb through the item, make sure everything's okay, has like everything. She didn't have the sticker, but she had the receipt. And I had saw that she had bought the item literally 20 minutes ago.
Goodbye.
From another store like down the street. So I was like, okay, word. Like, I was just like, oh, like, why are you returning this? Like, I saw you just bought it 20 minutes ago. And she was like, oh, it was wrong, like, whatever, da-da-da-da. And by this point, like, loss prevention had told us about kind of, like, the scam going on. So I kind of trolled her. And I was just like, all right, like, we're going to, like, process the return. I just have to, like, do it in the back. And so she told homegirl, who she's on the phone with, like, run it through.
Right.
And so I just acted busy in the back, 5 minutes.
Just like walking around, like staring at shit. You're like, fuck it. Like,
no, like literally like,
cobwebs.
fuck it, scroll on TikTok. Like,
for real. Right.
Waited like 5-10 minutes, came back, tried to return the jacket for her, and it showed up in our system and it's already been returned. When I tell you she blew a gasket, when I tell you she was like mad
lost her mind.
Literally mad as sheet. Like literally mad as fuck. Like I was like,
wait, so what went down?
I've never been cussed out in my life like that. Like cussed me the fuck out, actually, in a crazy way where like security just had to like make her leave, and she got like banned from the store, and that kind of like opened up this huge investigation because it was like a huge scam ring that like they were running, so all these people ended up getting arrested. It was fucking crazy. And I don't know, shout out.
Wait, right?
Shout out to the fucking scammers.
Wait, no, scammers never die. Like that's the tea of it all.
Scammers never die. Like they will never.
And that's kind of tea. Like for the time that it was. Like again, I don't condone stealing, but like they're kind of divas for that.
No,
like,
and I'm like, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Like they're thinking it through. Also, have you ever seen, I forget, it was on TLC, but like the Pawn Stars, and then they would have to like, they would get into full blown battles with these people. They'd be like, I'm not taking that shit. And then they would get into like, they would try and jump over like the fucking desk and everything. Like that's like what I'm imagining with this woman.
It literally was that serious. And also I'm like, hey, I see your hustle. I see what you're trying to do.
And I respect it.
And I respect it. And like, listen, I'm not trying to be a cop, but also like, if I like fuck up and like let you double return and get like $6,000 back, see how like now I'm in trouble. See how like I'm out of job. Like
that's the most annoying thing too, is also when people like when they talk to you at your job and they're like, can you just do this thing for me? And it's like, babe, this is how I pay my bills, is having this job.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, like bring that shit somewhere else.
No, exactly. And also I'm like, girl, if it was like a $20 sweater, like I'm not like,
oh, I degaff. I'm
no, like degaff boots, like boots as fuck.
Right.
But I'm just like, girl, $3,500, like Mawma.
That's steep.
No, I'm like, oh, okay, you don't want me to, you want me to be like doing the same hustle you doing because I'm about to be out of job.
Exactly.
Like real bad. But that was like that I would like run into like that a lot, and that always like stuck with me. And like I remember the first time it happened, I was like really scared, and I was like, oh shit, like this is like serious shit. But then it kind of was like the most entertaining thing. It made my shift go by so fast because you'd be like working on this for like 2 hours, and the next thing you know, the store's closing, and I'm like, thank fucking God.
It's also kind of like an Easter egg as you go throughout the shift, and like one of those situations pops up, and you're like, oh, time to fuck around. You're gonna like create your own narrative like throughout it too. Like,
no, time to fuck around. And
time to fuck around.
Yeah, and working in customer service too, like our roles were just like, we were all over. Like, we weren't like stuck in like one area. We were like kind of like helping people, like just doing a bunch of like other tasks. So we were like really involved in the store, and there was like shit ton of drama, and like the managers were tight with us, so they would talk shit on people, and it was like pretty fucking awesome.
No, that was the vibe. I worked in retail like years ago, but it was like everyone on the staff was like super tight, and they would go out drinking with each other afterwards.
Yes.
They would all be hooking up with each other. Like the drama in the retail workspace is crazy.
It's fucking fierce. It's cat's eye gnarly.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's literally
like,
cat's eye gnarly.
And it's so nice when you're like the newbie in the workplace and you like have no idea about like the magic that's about to go down and the drama. And as soon as that door opens for you, it's like a Hail Mary. Like, it's crazy.
On souls. Like, dead ass. Like, it gets fucking crazy. And I miss it. I do miss it sometimes. I mean, like, during the holiday season, obviously it was like fucking chopped. Like, it was so bad. But also at the same time, I don't know, like.
What area did you work in LA?
I worked like in the Grove.
Okay, so you worked in like, okay, no. Yeah. Because high traffic areas like that during the holiday season, because I used to work in the Century City Mall. No. Goodbye.
Fuck no, actually.
No, I literally can't.
But at the same time, I mean, it would be so busy that like my shift would go by so fast. And like I had a summer where I worked in Orange County, like at the same company, just like at a different store.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I would like literally go up to like the fucking basement and like hide and watch Gilmore Girls. Like I was bored out of my
on the clock.
Oh,
mind you.
Yeah, mind you, on their dime. Their dime.
They are paying you.
Yes.
To watch Gilmore Girls, being locked into Lorelai. You're good.
Board a sheet.
Right, exactly. Dare I say, I kind of miss the chaos of it all sometimes. Like, I kind of miss, like, when there was, like, it literally felt like Armageddon in the workplace, but I was, like, there commiserating with my coworkers.
Yes. Oh, me and my coworkers. Well, that was the other thing, too. Like, I think in customer service, you know, like, you kind of have to have competence. You gotta major competence. You gotta like be able to think ahead, think for yourself,
mm-hmm.
like just be able to like think ahead.
And also not give a fuck at the same time.
Yeah, and also just have common sense. Like a lot of things, especially at that store, like it's just a lot of common sense. It's a lot of like do your own thing. Like you're not being micromanaged, which I fucking loved. Mm-hmm. But so I had specifically seasonal people, like someone who wasn't like here to stay, like the seasonal hires. Oh my God. Oh, baby. Like,
it was brutal.
Baby, there was fucking beef. Like, baby, there was fucking beef.
There's like a clear divide between like seasonal and like.
Yes, and like.
Okay, too.
The seasonal divas who were like divas, like, I'm like, those are my guys. Like, hire them full time. Like, those are my fucking dogs. But it was always the men. Do we be shocked? Nar.
No.
Nar, babes. Like, we always know, like, a man gonna fuck up the feng shui every time.
Right.
Shade.
Right. Shade down.
Shade down.
Because they were the part-time, like they were the ones that were seasonal. They were like, I don't give a fuck.
Literally, I had this one coworker, and like, again, are they paying me enough to like give a fuck about what people are doing? No. I'm not a fucking snitch. I'm not a fucking cop. I don't like give a fuck. But like, we would be getting slammed downstairs. Like, it would just be like, fucking cat's eye gnarly, like shit popping downstairs.
Armageddon.
Mm-hmm. And his job is obviously to like fucking alleviate and help just a little bit. Like, I'm not saying you have to be like on your P's and Q's, but I'm like, you do need to be like more helpful than not helpful.
Yeah.
And anyways, he would literally disappear for hours.
Why is there always that one coworker? Why? Riddle me that.
Oh,
I cannot.
No. He would literally. Oh, did you go back home? Like like the way I wish I had an air tag on him. No, like the way I literally wish I had a motherfucking air tag on his ass, so I could literally be like, girl, where are you? Girl, where the fuck are you?
And it's always when it's like the peak of the shift too. Yes. And it's just like, it's absolute chaos. It's like that episode of SpongeBob when he's in his brain and they're running around like
everyone's like fucked up, shit's on fire. Like,
everything's on fire. Where is that one guy?
Where is that one motherfucker?
Where did he go?
Like home. Like he went back home. Like I swear.
But she went across the country at that point. Like, you traveled back to the East Coast. Like.
And, like, again, like, our job was very, like, you can kind of, like, vibe. Like, you kind of, like, do whatever you want.
But the common sense of it all, too.
But the common sense of it all.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, if you wanted to, like, have, like, a 15-minute, like, fuck off, like, all good.
By all means.
Girl, period. Like, shit's fucking crazy. It's the holidays. Like, if you want to go, like, get lost in the store, like, I don't really give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you gotta, like, we had, like, you know, like, headsets. And we would just be like, hey, like, bruh.
It's like radio
I'm calling
silence.
John. I literally be like, John, like, where the fuck are you? And nothing.
I'm dead.
And so it just got to a point where, like, specifically Saturdays, because it was, like, a weekday or something where it's like a little slower at night. Like, I don't give a girl, go missing. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, daddy got it. Like,
right.
I don't give a damn. But on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where it's like boom, boom, boom.
Right. Like, where are you? We need you now.
We need you
like,
now.
I'm like sending like Morse code, like SOS to the person.
And
like, it's
no,
crazy.
And literally, I'm like, at that point, you might as well just have not showed up because
just quit. Like,
just
please.
quit, and you're giving us nothing. So, anyways, I'd be like, John, like, where your ass was at? And then it just got to a point after a couple weeks of that, I had to, like, fill my manager in, like, hey, bro.
John is always MIA.
John is, like, fucking missing. And because she would, like, come downstairs and be like, babe, like, why is your section, like, fucked up? Like, why are the returns literally, like, past your head? Like,
oh, my God.
just fucked up ass shit. And she'd come down there and she'd be like, this is, like, we got to keep it presentable, like, all this shit. And I'm like, brother, John's fucking missing.
Like,
we have
at all times.
It's literally 3 of us down here holding it the fuck down, and John's supposed to be the one who's like, you know, like putting shit back, like helping us out. He's not doing fucking shit at all. Because of that, I started beef with John. Because then,
how could you not? Is my question. Right.
But now I'm the bad guy, right? But now I'm the bad guy because I'm like fucking snitchy on a grande. Like I'm the snitch of Christmas, okay?
Okay.
Like I'm like snitch season. But I'm also like, babe, no. Like I'm sorry, yes, I'm a fucking tattle on your ass. So I would just, you know, be like, hey, it's busy down here. Like, where's John? On like all, like, because you could individually call someone, or you could do everyone, including like managers could hear you.
At
and
that
everything.
point, you have to send that SOS.
Yeah,
out.
like I'd be like, hey, can someone help? Like, I don't know where John is. Like, whatever. Like,
I don't think John knows where John is.
Like, shady shit, like shady as
Right.
fuck. And then he all of a sudden be like pissed as fuck, like show up miraculously, whatever.
Goodbye.
Yeah, and then I remember this one Saturday, it was so fucking bad. Like, it was probably the worst Saturday I've ever worked. And he went missing for 4 hours. Like, actually 4 hours. Like, I had not seen him in 4 hours. And so I, like, went to my manager's office, literally tears. Why am I crying? Mind you. Why am I crying? Like, I work retail. Like, y'all dead ass were paying me, like, $14.50
like,
an hour. Like...
That's tea though, because we've all been at that point where like we hit like this point of like a brink where we just like it's a breaking point. Yes. Especially without like the help of fucking John, who's missing in action doing like God knows what.
Yeah. And
like there's a breaking point.
No, literally. And so I was just like, dude, I can't do this anymore. Like, if you want me to perform at my job, like either you need to like call him out and like how like what I don't know what needs to change, but like this is not fucking working. And so whatever, she calls a meeting. She sits us down. And I'm thinking, oh, she's about to read him to filth. Like, she's literally about to read him to filth. And she's like, okay, you guys are not getting along.
Right.
Thank you. How do we fix this? Like, John, what can you say that you could be better at? And John was like, I guess, like, I could be more attentive and, like, more communicative, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, so, Dom, what could you be better at? I could be better at D's fucking nuts, bro.
Right?
Like, the fuck? Like, the fuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
And I just hate when managers do that shit. Because I'm like, brother, I get that you don't want this person to quit, but also at the same time, they're not even fucking giving.
Like, at all.
Like, at all. Like, they're actually, like, making it, like, 100 times worse because, like, at least if they didn't show up, it's like, we know what the fuck's going on, but it's, like, worse because he's here. And then he's not helping.
Yeah, he's also missing.
No, like, and then it's just, like, and then it pisses me off.
Like, you would not have known if he had given his 2 weeks and not shown up or had been employed the entire time. Like, he was just gone.
Yes, and then it's
gone.
just, no. And then why am I, like, fucking getting reprimanded or, like, having to, like, say, oh, this is what I can improve upon? No, there's nothing. I'm actually performing perfectly. And that's when I was pretty fucking fed up. At that point, that holiday season, it was, like, that was 2019. About to be 2020.
That's tea. Isn't it so crazy when you, like, reflect on, like, because I've, like, had, like, breakdowns at work before. And it's, like a crazy feeling realizing why you have that breakdown. Yeah. Like, I will never forget the first time I cried at my job is because I forgot to write no beans on a order for nachos. And it broke me. Like, it literally broke me. I was, like, spiraling. I was like, I have to leave my shift. I have to transfer all my tables. Like, this is crazy. Fuck. And it's, like, crazy thinking about, like if you, like, folded something the wrong way or something. Or, like, fuck-ass John.
No,
like,
fuck-ass John. And, like...
It's crazy.
I don't know. I think also... I have pretty tough skin, like, because my first ever job when I was 15, I worked at a gas station.
I worked at a gas station.
Yeah.
No, I've talked about on this podcast. Working at a gas station
will get you together.
It gets you right, but it is a harrowing journey. It's like the Lord of the Rings journey of, like, customer service.
Yes.
It's
and
crazy.
Like, no, I literally will also at that gas station, like, they were a tea. They were, like, trying to be tea. They were, like, the Wawa of, like, the South. West.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And, like, the
love
Midwest.
you, Wawa. Shout out,
love
by the way.
Wawa. Like, first time, like, at Wawa. But yeah, I worked at Quick Trip and, like, they
you worked at Fuck.
Yes.
Tea.
And it was tea. Like, they paid so well. I remember, like, minimum wage in Arizona at the time was, like, $7 flat.
Okay. Whoa. I thought you were going to say, like, $20 when you said so. No. We were $7.25.
Yeah. It was, like, $7. Maybe it was $7.25. And at the time, they were paying, like, $11.50 an hour. And I was like, and I was 15. So I was like, I'm fucking rich, brother.
No, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so all the things, they had, like, so many things you had to do. You always had to, like, greet customers. If the line got past 3 people, you had to call for help. Mm-hmm. You had to know how to do math in your head because there's no calculators at the register.
Oh, perfect.
Because it's, like, faster if you do it in your head. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I'm dyslexic. So, like,
period.
Barely got the fucking job.
And we're going to make it work. Yeah.
No, like, literally had to do a math test, like, pass.
To get a gas station job?
Yes. Like, they wanted, like, sharp motherfuckers working.
Wow. They hired literally anyone at the gas station I worked at. Like, it was a miracle that I got a job there.
I think, like, also it was, like, a career for people because they had secret shoppers who would come in and they would, like, rate you. And if you got 100%, then you got put into this raffle to go on a trip to Hawaii.
That's tea as fuck.
It's tea.
But we need to stop secret shoppers now. We need to stop it now. That tomfoolery, like, I need to, like, run on a campaign to be like, we need to be finished with this.
No, it's, like, enough.
Right. Why do we need this?
No, like, the police state of secret shoppers.
Exactly.
Like, the policing.
Imagine if John got a secret shopper.
Girl.
Bye. He would have been fired way sooner.
He would have literally, like, girl, no one saving your ass.
Why does every job have a John? Like, I had a John. It was my busser. Every single time I would, like, start a shift, he'd be like, okay, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Gone for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm bussing all my tables, everything. He comes back and he's like, wait, why do you look so stressed out right now? And I'd be like, well, call Steve. I'd be like, Steve, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure he would go. We were attached to, like, the marketplace. I'm pretty sure he would just go around just like.
No, like, actually fucking off.
Right.
Like, actually doing anything but their damn job. Like, actually.
And it's crazy. And I don't mind if someone just, like, kind of, like, does, like, whatever. But when you're in my tip pool and you're not doing anything, that's different.
And see, thank you, Jesus.
No, and God thank you, Jesus.
Who knew? God knew. Because if we were getting tipped, like.
Oh, Sean would have been gone. It would chopping block, like, bye.
No.
Because that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. We should have got tipped, but whatever.
No, because you were doing God's work.
In a very serious way.
Like, the most serious way, too.
In
the Grove, too?
In the Grove, like, in the fucking cut, like, it was a crazy time to be alive.
It literally sometimes, like, when I worked retail during, like, the holiday season, even working any job during the holiday season, like, it feels like, you've seen SpongeBob, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It feels like the scene where they go through the perfume department and they have to, like, escape and they keep getting swatted, like, with different, like, perfumes and almost die through the process. Like, that's what it feels like working during the holiday season?
During the holiday season, we didn't even get paid more, but it was literally like so much harder.
Right. It's like
And
it's like a boot camp. Like, it's crazy.
literally the only thing I liked about it was I would work a shit ton of overtime because I wasn't in school. So I would like literally take like as many shifts as humanly possible and work doubles if I could, because I was like, I'm trying to like make bread right now. So that was the only thing that like rocked about that I liked, was that I was like stacking my coin.
Bread for sure.
Bread for sure, but at what cost? The cost of my sanity, the cost of like going home and literally feeling like a shell.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever felt like a shell before? Like, have you ever felt like a shell of yourself?
It's given conch shell before. Like, I have like literally come home from a shift and I have like had to go into my room and literally just sit with myself and my thoughts. Not that I could think of anything. Like, brain's done. It's gone. But like, you just cannot socialize afterwards.
No. Oh my God. Well, and that's a fucked up thing too, is like specifically with retail, you also don't have a social life, because if you work the closing shift, and like I worked at a department store, so it would close at like 10, 11 p.m. Baby, there is no going out.
That's tea.
Baby, there is no fucking kiki with your friends.
Wait, but that's interesting, because I wonder, like, so back on the East Coast, we would close around the same time too, but we had more of like an after scene, and we would all go out. Like, we would get off at like 11 and we'd be like, okay, like we folded all these fucking t-shirts, like now it's time to go get wasted.
And see, I wish I was on that grind. I was just not on that grind yet.
But that's okay, honestly. Yeah. Like, now, I mean, I'm on like the reverse now, where like when I get off a shift, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I guess I'm just gonna go chill.
Right.
Like, I'm just gonna go hang out. But not the like expense of being like so deceased. No. It's like crazy.
I was like, I can't even. Like, would literally like, it would look like a snake like shedding its fucking skin. Like, I would just like throw my fucking clothes on the ground, get into bed, and like literally like chuck 2 up.
No, literally chucking 2 up. Honestly, after I worked a double at the restaurant, like I would have to like, I either would go out and like be ravenously blacked out,
right,
or I'm in the house.
Oh, in a severe way.
Silence. Meditating.
Like, honestly, it's just like, I'm sleeping with my mouth open, like
drooling, bitch. I'm drooling. It's done.
It's done.
Because those are scary times.
Bro, it had me fucked up.
No, for real.
It had me fucked up. Like, y'all bitches don't even know.
Like, you don't even know.
Y'all don't even fucking know.
Wait, so what was the tail end of your? Because you are like slaying, right? Like, you're slaying. We're locked in. We're obsessed with Dom.
Thank you.
What did that transition look like, getting out of like the customer service space?
It was kind of like this weird turn of like, and I don't know, that's why it's so interesting. I think about how I got into like this job now, and how this department store actually really had a lot to do with that. Because it was a moment, essentially what happened was like the rug got swept from under me, which happened to a lot of people during COVID. Like, yeah. So essentially what happened was like, I was working this job, super consistent, and then all of a sudden it's like the rumblings of COVID. And so I'm like, oh, okay, like tea, like, okay. And then it was like, oh, okay. And then it was like 2-3 people walking around, like, and then all of a sudden HR like calls us up one by one, and they're like, hey, we're shutting down the store, and like, you're
for good?
Not for good, but
for COVID.
For COVID. Got and it. Like, we don't know when we'll like reopen. So like right now, like, you don't have a position.
Yeah.
But when we reopen, you'll have a position again. But like, as of right now, like, you don't have a position. Done. Lost my fucking mind. Literally was like sobbing in such a crazy way. And it wasn't like, I mean, I couldn't imagine for like people who act like, I was just a student at the time. I was just in college. But I remember just feeling like the rug got swept out from under me. Like, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like what? Like, I had worked at this company since I was 19. Like, I'd been there for like 4 years. So
you had been locked in.
Yeah, so I also felt like really betrayed, and like some people didn't lose their positions that I was like,
oh.
But I think it had, and now looking back, I completely understand. Like, you know, I wasn't like reliant on the job. Like the job wasn't like, you know, I didn't have like a kid, like a single mom who works 2 jobs. Like I was just like a fucking student. Like I just needed the money for like the living of it all, not for like the surviving of it all.
Right, too.
But in that moment, I was like, okay, well, I should just go back home. Like I should go back home to Arizona. And I was doing graphic design at the time. And so I just really started making like a bunch of like artwork and like graphic design and like writing and like messaging and stuff of that nature. And during this time when I was like furloughed from work, I had like made some like graphic designs, posted them, and they kind of like started like going off on the internet. And so I was like, oh shit, okay, T. And so I just kept going. And then I was just like, wait, I like fuck with this.
Heavy.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but like there's just like a path being built here.
T.
And then I had some friends who were like lifestyle influencers, and they were like posting like fashion content and like stuff like that. And I was like, maybe I could also do graphic design and post like, you know, like about me and myself, and like maybe people would be interested. And it kind of like in tandem, like it was like they liked the artwork, they liked the writing and everything. And so like in tandem, they also would like support me. And then I got my first brand deal, and which like shout out, which also it's like, it's so interesting. I think like in the influencer and like social media space is like, there's no pay discrepancies, like no, like companies can just kind of get away with murder, which I think is like fucked up.
Yeah.
For example, like there could be a girl who's working the same campaign as you, same amount of followers, same amount of engagement, and she'll get paid like 10,000 more than you because she asked for 10,000 more, and like you're just happy that like you got like 5,000. Those are big numbers. I'm not saying like, oh, that's like what we're working with, but I'm just saying like it literally happens all the time. But with that being said, my first brand deal, I think it was like $2,500 or something like that.
That's sick.
Oh, I was like gagged. Like I was making like zero. Like I was like brokey by lotto. Like it was like it was just like, girl, like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I knew where every single freaking dollar went, and if I had like, you know, got a parking ticket or something, like bank account fucked up, like shit in the negative in a serious way.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, when I got this first brand deal, I was like, oh, wake that up. And then I talked to my friend, and she was like, well, actually, you should have got paid this much. Like you could have asked for this much. And I was like, damn, I don't even know what's happening. And maybe got like one other thing was like $500 or something like that. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know, like couple, maybe like 1,000 here, 500 here, like. And I was just like, oh, like maybe I'll like start doing this. Like it's kind of like rolling in, but it wasn't like enough for me to be like, like big body bends. Like, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like, oh, okay, like, hey.
Can shop at Trader Joe's more.
Could shop at Trader Joe's more. Like, maybe I will buy some green juice. Like, fuck it.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe like a little like Erewhon hot bar moment. Like,
fuck
it.
That's tea.
Yeah. And then, should I go back? Like, should I go back? You know, like, this thing is, like, doing well, but it's not like, oh, I'm bankrolling. I was just, like, it's just kind of getting started. And, like, I was, like, I'd have to nurture it a little more for it to, like, do its, like, big one. And so I kind of went, like, back and forth. And I talked to my dad, and he was like, I don't know. Like, it seems like you found your thing, and your thing's not this company. So maybe you, like, do this. And if it's, like, the worst thing in the world and you crash and burn, then you crash and burn. And, like, I was also so fucking young. It's just like funny when you're just like young as shit. Like I was like,
And just doing anything.
yeah, I was like 22, 23, and I remember thinking it was like so the end of the world, and like, girl, what the fuck, like
catastrophizing literally.
Yeah,
anything and
like I
everything.
literally
Yeah.
just remember thinking like, oh my god, like if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna be like, you know, like sleeping under the 405, like, you know, like I was
like, girl,
yeah, and it was like, girl, just like,
just do it.
You just fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not coming back. Yeah. So I told them I'm not coming back. And then a month later, I booked this like huge campaign with Nike. And it kind of like changed my life low key. And
that's sick.
Yeah, like I remember being like, I just remember like this feeling of like, oh shit, like it's on. Like it's on. Like it really opened up a world of like, oh, like I just remember always feeling like struggling. Like I felt like I was always in this constant place of like just that paycheck to paycheck living, like always being stressed out, like even in school, like it just didn't really feel super aligned. And so when this opportunity to like work with Nike had presented itself, I was like, oh shit, like the stars are like
just
coming.
do it.
Yeah,
like literally.
Yeah, like the stars are coming together for me, and it was like so special. And then I kind of like turned that into like a lifestyle like influencer career, and I like did that for a couple years, and it was like really fun and had a great time. But like the burnout from that was like different, you know?
Yeah.
Because obviously, and trust, I know, like I worked at a gas station, I worked retail, like I was working those fucking boots on the ground ass jobs, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And like I get it, like completely understand, like as someone who like A, went from making like a lot more money, and B, not having to stand on my feet for like fucking 10 hours, like I understand the privilege in that, but like I don't think I was like ready for like the mental toll.
It's different. It's just
different.
Completely different.
It's just like two different like vibes.
It's two different hustles too.
It's two different hustles. Also, like I was like pretty young. I like had never like I didn't fucking know shit about mental health. Like I didn't know anything about like depression, like anxiety, like all these things. And like in this job, there's so much like comparison. There's so much pressure. There's also like the pressure of like, okay, like I guess when am I getting paid next? Like it was like a lot on my brain. It was like really hard for me. And like I feel like though on the outside I was like, oh shit, like bitch, you poppin', like hey, like I was like really fucking struggling like mentally and stuff, and like that was really hard. Which is kind of how I started the podcast now that I have Upstairs Neighbors. Was like shout out Upstairs Neighbors. Because I was kind of like at the end of my rope with like lifestyle, like influencer. Like I felt like I was on the hamster wheel of like, oh, I need to have the best outfit. Oh, I need to have like the most exciting, like, bitch, I was here at fucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they didn't invite me. Oh, they hate me. My career's over. Like, it was just like, my emotions were like this. And I was like, I just want something that's this. It's fucking steady. It's chill. It's no pressure. I don't give a fuck if one person listens. I don't give a fuck if like 10 people, like I don't care. I just want something that's like for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I had met my best friend Maya literally outside the fucking club. Literally.
I'm obsessed. I met one of my good friends in the club.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And like let's talk about like in the club. We're all fam.
Yeah. I literally marched up to her and I go, my name is Juicy Mawma and I love to shake my ass, and we live together now.
And that part. Because it's just like, and same with mine. Like I was literally leaving and an Uber was like 5 minutes away. And I was like, oh, I'm half black, half Filipino. And I thought she was like half Filipino too. And she was like, no, I'm half Japanese. And I was like, well, we're both from Malaysia. So that's awesome. Period. And we like kicked it. Like her and I, she had like just moved to LA 3 months ago, and we became super fucking close. Hung out like all the time, but we would talk for like 4 hours, like 4 or 5 hours of like the funniest fucking conversations I felt, you know, like I'd be like a fucking kiki silly girl. So like,
oh, as we've been seeing.
And I'm like, you get it. You get the kiki. So like when we would have these 4 or 5 hour, like when I tell you like tears streaming down my face, I've never laughed so hard in my life. I was just like, damn, it would be tea if we had a podcast. And like, you know, I had a podcast previously and it just wasn't the right fit, and like the network wasn't the right fit. And so when I had like approached Maya to like do this podcast, I was like, I just need something, bro. Like this is kind of like a lifeline, that like a life jacket I was like throwing out there and being like, I just need something creatively to like re-inspire me, because like right now it's a drought. You're the funniest bitch I know. Like, like I feel like we could really make like a fucking Kiki. And she was like a photographer. She was behind the camera, not in front of the camera. But she was like, fuck it, let's do it. And the one thing that she said that I feel like really changed the trajectory and like set us apart from what I was thinking of doing was like, when I wanted to have the podcast, I was like, oh, let's have segments. Like, I'm like, we're going to talk about this for this amount of time, and then we'll have the next segment this amount of time, next segment this amount of time, which is like a strategy that a lot of podcasts have and works super well.
Yeah.
Because, podcasts have abandonment issues. Like, people show up hot on the block and then, like, go missing. So I was like, this is, like, consistency. Like, we're showing people we're consistent. And she was like, fuck that, bro. We're just going to set up the mics and record.
That's literally how I operate, where I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I have ADHD too. Like, I trust my intuition and myself, where I'm like, let's just go.
Yes.
That's tea.
And so when she did that, it just changed everything, because we would literally set up the fucking mics, hit record, and whatever came out of our mouths that day is what was on the top of our brain. Like, we've never scripted anything. We've come in with like, oh, maybe I'll tell a story about this, or like, like have something like, oh, I need to talk about this right now. But like, it was just off the fucking dome. And yeah, I don't know. And now seeing like, I don't know, we're
crushing it.
Yeah, it's really crazy how that one decision to be like, I don't know, I was so conditioned about like the metrics. Is it doing well? Like, am I doing well? Like, career, like there's no guidebook on like, this is how you're successful in this career.
And nothing's linear too. It's like all over the place.
Nothing's linear. There's no way to define success, because success to one person's like, I made $1 million. Okay, well, you also had to do like 17 Fashion Nova brand deals.
Yeah.
And work with Shein and Temu.
You had to do what you had to do.
You had to do what you had to do, but you made $1 million. Mm-hmm. And then to like some people, it's like, I made $0, but also I got to work side by side next to like XYZ. So it's just like different strokes for different folks. And like for us, I think like it's been so special for me personally, just like the community of people we have now, like the listeners, like meeting our divas who listen. I'm like, damn, like shout the fuck out.
But this is kind of tea, because I feel like this just shows that like, because there's so many creative people in customer service spaces, especially like when I worked in a restaurant, we all had like different things that, like passions that we want to do. And I think the overarching theme is that when you take that leap of faith, like when eventually you get to a point where you're so fucking done with the customer service of it all, and you're like, I'm just gonna like do this. Like when you didn't take the job back or where you're working, you're like, I'm just gonna go and do what I need to do, and I'm just gonna like put out the energy. I'm gonna make it happen. And like you did.
Yeah.
And like you had to do that because you were like, I can't keep doing this anymore. Like I have to like lock the fuck in.
No, in a serious way.
And like just take the leap of faith.
Yeah. Like you just gotta be like, fuck yeah.
No, literally fuck yeah. And we need to start slaying it down.
Okay.
Because you just slayed the fuck out of this key.
Oh wow.
Do you know literally, oh wow, like that was major.
No, this was the best. Like I'm so happy to unload the clip about like the customer service of it all. Like I have like stories for fucking days.
Well, we're gonna have to have you back for part 2.
Anytime, because it's just like the healing that this key was. Literally just getting
literally talking about John alone. I was like, holy shit. I forgot that like I've had coworkers.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, like down in the comments if you've worked with a fucking John.
Down in the comments if you worked with a John. Also, we worked at a gas station.
Yeah.
Also, OJ on the 2 previous episodes ago, I can't even talk.
Yeah.
She also worked at a gas station.
No, and
it's
wake
like
that the fuck up.
Bad bitches work at gas stations.
Because like put on some gangster rap, put your shit in a messy bun and fucking handle it. Like,
No.
that's dead ass the energy when you work at a It's like throw your shit in a messy bun, put on some gangster rap and fucking handle it.
And not give a fuck. And I was always locked in with the Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah.
Always, because I did not give a fuck and I was rolling there.
Never gave a fuck.
Never. We degaff, I fear.
Degaff in a serious way.
Oh my God. Okay, well, that was another episode of the Whelp Reviews where the customer is never right. And we talked about them out of spite.
No. Down.
And John. Down.
Girl, fuck you.
Right?
Literally, girl, fuck you.
Fuck you, John. Like, literally made your life harder. The Johns at my job made my life. Everyone's had a John.
Everyone's had a John. John, fuck you.
John, fuck you. Thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
Dom, you're incredible.
You're the best.
Check out Upstairs Neighbors, please. An incredible podcast. You guys make me laugh my fucking ass off.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
So, yeah, thank you again.
No, thank you for having me. This was the best. I can't wait to see more episodes. Like, yes, Giovanni, okay?
Locked in. Love
Locked
you
in.
guys.